Here's some advice to quit alcohol. It's not easy, it can be done. If I can do it, you can. First of all, do you want to give up alcohol? That's the main thing, isn't it? Do you want to give up? Are you willing to stop for life? Because if you're a problem drinker, you have to stop for life, don't you? Otherwise, you're going to be a mess. Total mess. Now it's in a total mess and he died. You don't want to get to that level, do you? Basically, the first thing I would say is, with alcohol, as any substance, any addiction, it's your choice, isn't it? Only you can choose to stop drinking. People can tell you, I can give you advice. Doctors can give you advice. If you want to go back on it, it's your choice. It's as simple as that. You've got to get used to that. You've got to take ownership of it. And you've got to think, well, yeah, parents have said I should stop. My colleagues have said I should stop. My daughter told me I should stop. Who's going to stop? Not them. It's down to you. And only you are the destiny of the future. That you can control it. Nobody else can. It's as simple as that. So basically, that's the first thing. You've got to remember, it's your choice. Do you want to give it up? Or do you want to mess around and die early? That's the message from me. It will disable you, it will kill you in the end, because it's poison. So a lot of people say, well, oh, it's out of control, I'm under control of it and all that. You will be if you keep drinking. It's not out of control. Again, dovetailing with it, it's your choice. You have to be strong and say, wait a minute, this isn't going to control me. It's up to me to pull it back a bit, get myself sobered. The chapter of heavy drinking has got to finish. It's got to be closed. It's like closing a door and locking it. But it's a soft key, isn't it? Get back in there. You can't do that. You can't do that. So never say it's out of your control. You can get back there. If I can get back there, you can get back there. It's never too late to stop drinking. Okay? Now, you've got to get into your head now. This is a learning process. You're not going to just turn back. Sorry. I'm going to turn back alcohol. 40 years of drinking in a day. You've got to learn. And sometimes you will relapse, and sometimes you'll feel rough and you'll feel terrible and you'll think, wow, I can't do this, I'll give up. And that's part of the learning process, unfortunately. And it's very painful. But you can't relapse too many times because that'll get you in a whole world of trouble. You've got to be very careful with relapse. There's something called the kindling effect, which will make each relapse worse. And if you're off for a long time, then your body goes into shock again when you're drinking. And you skip the hangover stage and you're straight into withdrawal. That's what happened to me after 8 years sober. It's always on your shoulder, the devil. Say, have a drink. Just one. Just try one. You can't try one because that's what's going to kill you in the end. Now, I know a lot of people will just say, people I used to drink with, oh, I don't mind dying. They're only in their 60s and 50s and 60s, these guys. I thought, well, just wait until you're in hospital for 2 years. Then things might change a bit. It's a very powerful drug, this. The most widely available drug in the world, and it kills millions every year. You've got to be very mindful of that and treat it with some respect. It's going to kill you. Okay, another thing that this is something which I used to do, I'm laughing about it now, but I used to look back and think, God, wish I'd done this, wish I'd done that. You can never change the past. You can't change the future because it's not here yet. You're living in the present. And you've got to remember that. Don't look back. Think for today, plan for tomorrow. Start cutting down if you can. If you're alcohol dependent, or you've been drinking regularly for years, then you must get some medical help, see if you can get some medication to stop the withdrawals. Because I went cold turkey, didn't I? Even now, I didn't know that the effects that would have. I had seizures, which is horrific. And I didn't want to go to hospital the first seizure. And then the second sort of bout of it was when I felt rough again. My dad took me and I collapsed in his car. The first was quite a mild thing, and the second one I was completely out of it. I was in hospital for a couple of days. And it was very serious, just stopping drinking if you've been alcohol dependent, or if you are alcohol dependent. You've got to be very careful there. I said before, treat it with some respect. It'll take you down very, very quickly. And, lots of people die of it, just the withdrawal side of it. Withdrawal from alcohol is one of the most serious, one of the hardest drugs to get off, to be honest. It's worse than heroin, apparently. So the only way you're going to do this long term, in my opinion, is to change your way of thinking. You can't drink. You can't be just a social drinker anymore. And the amount of people say, "Oh, I'll just have one. I'll just have one or two. I'll just drink on a Saturday night." It's never going to happen if you're a problem drinker. That door's closed, as I said earlier. Normal people. Social drinkers have got three choices. You've got the drinking socially, obviously. Then you've got the other side of it, which is drinking until you die, which is be early if you drink too much, or you can get off it and get sober and have a better quality of life. Because you never see an alcoholic happy. We see plenty of sober people happy. I've never seen anybody who's sober actually regret it. So you've got to change your way of thinking. You've got to change your mindset. It's a completely different type of life, If you've been drinking for 20, 30 years, 10 years, 5 years, you're in a routine. It's a habit, isn't it? I think alcoholism is a habit forming. I don't think it's anything to do with genetics, really. It's a habit which you enjoy at first, and then it starts to creep up on you, and then it becomes an addiction. And you can break that cycle, but you've got to be tough. You've got to want to do it. You must want to do it for you. If you don't want to do it for you, you won't do it for anybody else. And it took me to near death before I actually give it up. When somebody actually told me, if you drink again, you'll die in 6 months. And that's what I needed. I needed somebody to say that to me. You don't need to get to rock bottom. You don't need to get to be as ill as I was. You just need to start cutting it out. Think about your long-term future and think about your plans. Because what happens when you're drinking too much, you lose all your energy. You can't be bothered with things. You strive for mediocrity. Average will do. In fact, poor will do as long as you're getting your booze. And that's all you focus on. You don't think about anybody else, just yourself. You become selfish. You start to hide things. You start to spend too much money, get yourself in a mess financially. Your health starts, just deteriorate very quickly. It can come up very quickly. It's like suddenly you're okay, next minute you're ill. You need a drink in the morning. You're starting to have these hair of the dog feelings to try and get you through the pain of withdrawal. Then you become a top drinker. Then you've completely an addiction. Then where I was stage 4 when you've fallen off the cliff and you can't get back on again. And it's a very dangerous drug that you've got to treat with respect, and you've got to pull yourself around a bit. None mamby-pamby, lardy-dar carry on with this. It's a very, very serious drug which would cause you severe illness and death, early death. And you must find alternatives. This is another very powerful tip, I think. You can't just stop drinking and sit in the house and think, well, what am I going to do next? You've got to do something with that time. You spend a lot of time planning on drinking, recovering from drinking, covering your tracks, hiding drink. All these things are going to take a lot of your time when you're on the booze. When you stop drinking, you're going to have a lot of spare time. Unless you can fill that time with something more useful, then you go back to square one and you relapse and you're drinking again. So you've got to find activities, healthy activities. You've got to find something more important to you than drinking. Okay? It's not easy. None of this is easy. If it was easy, it would all be sober, wouldn't we, really quickly? It'd take me years to get there. I'm not stupid. It doesn't discriminate. It'll kill people. It kills people every day. So you've got to toughen up. You've got to toughen up and smarten up. And only you can do it. Okay? So don't look back. Get in control of yourself. You can do it. If you need some help, get in touch with me. There's a link in the description of all the videos. I'll help you through it. I do a lot of one-to-one mentoring. I've got a good success rate with that because I tell people how it is and what to do. Change your mindset, change your lifestyle, move forward, live for today, but plan for tomorrow. And when you hear this, oh, don't drink again for the rest of your life, don't take it as a huge emotional hit. Just get your head around it and think, I can't drink today. I can't drink for the next 24 hours. Break it down into chunks. Okay? So basically, to sum it up, you'll have to do it yourself. Okay? You need to get your mindset right. You need to change your habits, and you need to be confident that you can do this. And you've got support here. You've got support with other people. You've got the doctors who they can do for you as well. And you'll be fine. Because if I can do it, you can do it. 100% guaranteed. I'll speak to you soon.